What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Today's day was not so good for me. It was overall good. It was not good in terms of productivity, in terms of the things that I wanted to, but I could not. Uh, I wasted a lot of time. Uh, in the morning, I had to go to the bank with my mother for some work, and after that, I had to finish a client's work that I had to deliver to him on time. So I just got into it and spent a lot of time, and you know it was almost 4:30 to 5 p.m. Uh, 5 in the evening till I got done with that work, and then I just went into this doom scrolling thing. And even as far as the food is concerned, I didn't have good food, good quality food today. I mean, since last so many days I'm not having good quality food, as Savan, uh, the days of Savan are going on. So I'm usually a big fan of eggs. I usually try to include at least 3 to 5 eggs on every single day basis, but it has not been possible since last so many days, and I believe they will, these the days of summer will last till 28th of August. So today it is 10th of August, and it's still 18 days to go. So more than half of a month is still to go. It's okay. We'll have to manage it somehow because my mom is completely against, all this eating eggs or eating any damn thing. She's so much in compliance to all these religious rituals and everything. So because I love my mom the most, and I respect her decisions, I have to. So this is why I've not eaten uh, any egg or any damn thing which is prohibited, which is restricted. Uh, you know, according to these rituals. So yeah, but I definitely miss eggs a lot. Uh, yeah, so I just had some pulao in the morning. So pulao is basically rice, cooked rice with vegetables. That is what pulao is. I know all the Indians already know, or almost all the Indians already know what pulao is, but I'm describing this pulao thing in English just for the people who maybe uh, who are not from India. They understand English, they speak English, but they don't know what pulao is. So pulao is basically cooked rice along with certain vegetables of your choice, right? Uh, you know, you put some sort of spices as well in that particular recipe. So what you get is a pulao in the simplest terms. Yeah, so I had a pulao in the morning, and after that, uh, I've eaten 3 to 4 patties. The that aloo puff, paneer puff sort of thing. Although I love this thing, I like eating this thing, but at the same time, I also know that it is not healthy. It doesn't provide any good nutritional value to us, and it falls under the junk food category. So, and this is the only food that I had uh, today. And what else? I couldn't do anything related to my project that I'm working on, related to English, related to teaching English basically. And fortunately, the good news is that I am at least 80 to 85%, almost 80 to 85% already done with this project. So hardly 15 to 20% is there, and I think I am overestimating what is remaining. I think it is hardly 10%, maybe. Yeah, around 10-12% is remaining. So it's a very good thing. uh, I have to travel out of state day after tomorrow. So yeah, I'll be spending somewhere around an entire day definitely, and maybe I will take some extra hours to just recover and rejuvenate from that journey, because it's going to be a long journey, at least 6 to 7 hours on one side. Then I'll be spending 4 to 6 hours uh, at the place where I'm going, and right after that, I just have to come back, or I will have to come back, if I have to put it in a better way. So I will have to come back, my journey back to my place, to my home. So I'm usually not a big fan of travel, to be very honest. Uh, I just don't like traveling. Maybe it is maybe because I'm not having some good amount of money. So the mode of transport, when you don't have good amount of money, so the mode of transports usually are not that comfortable for you, because you save a lot of money, and whatever you can travel in less amount of money is usually not comfortable. So that may be the reason I don't like traveling at all. uh, Suppose if I get some good amount of money, which I definitely will, I know, I have full trust on myself, and the things that I'm working on, my experience and everything is gonna pay me for sure. So far, the things have not worked so well for me, and the reason is, of course, me, my experience and my learnings, and a lot of things, a lot of factors. But gradually with time, I have realized and I've learned a lot of things. My experience is there, and I realized that taking action is the most important thing, and it is way more important than knowledge alone. So yes, taking action is something that I have started doing. I have also realized what action taking is a very important thing, and time, speed, doing things with speed is very important, because if we do things with speed while not taking a lot of time, while taking as less time as possible, so even if we fail in that particular thing, so we have time left to correct us, time left to not only correct us and to improve it, and execute in a much better way. Because if we don't, how to say it, I think it is a bit complex. If we take a lot of time to do something, it will also take a lot of time for us to realize whether the thing worked or not. But if we take lesser time to do something, we quickly realize or get to the point where we find out whether the thing worked for us or not, whether we got successful in that thing or not, or whether there was some mistake or not. So because we did something in a very short amount of time, now we have good amount of time left also to correct us and to execute in a better way and reap the fruits out of it. Doing something while taking 10 years and then coming to a conclusion that, oh, the thing didn't work, is way worse than doing the same thing in, let's say, a couple of months only, and coming out to the conclusion and finding out that, oh, the thing didn't work. Of course, I'm not denying the fact that if somebody is bound to take 10 years, then of course the thing will take 10 years only. But there are so many things, or almost all the things that we generally do, which can be done in a month or two, or which can be done in a day, or which can be done in maybe a couple of minutes only, but still we take way longer to do that particular thing. And because we take way longer to do that thing, to start that thing, so the outcome also comes very late. And once we get the outcome, then we get to know, oh, the thing didn't work. But now, to correct that thing and to do that thing in a much better way and to take the benefit out of it, the time left is very less. Suppose someone wants to start a business, and that person is just working on improving the business plan, and just trying to perfect it as much as possible, trying to work on the details of it as much as possible, and trying to get the money, the investment, and the knowledge and whatnot. And he already spent, let's say, 5 years into it, or at least a year into it. Let's say a year. And just to clear the things up, it was not a very big project or something. It was not that he was doing something which required a lot of money or something. It was something beginner sort of thing. But still, to put it in better words, I would say it was something which could be started by almost any uh, lower middle class or middle class person in a matter of, let's say, few days, hardly a week or 2 weeks. It was something that could be started in a week or two by any lower middle class or middle class person, just giving an example. But still, you took a year to start that particular thing, or 6 months to start that particular thing, because you were just continuously working on perfecting it, and yeah, you were. And now, the person who started it in just a matter of 1 or 2 weeks only got to the conclusion what worked or what didn't work, and the things that didn't work, he improved them, he corrected them, and he executed them in a much better way. Or if that idea was absolutely not aligned to his thing, or it was just something that he found out to be great, but on ground it was absolutely pathetic, it was absolutely not worthy of starting. So at least that person realized it in just a matter of few weeks only. Let's say he took 2 weeks to start that particular thing, and he quickly realized, what mistake, or you know he realized that the thing was just not for him. Just give an example. He realized that thing in just a matter of 2 months or 3 months or 4 months, let's say. And there was someone who was just trying to perfect things up. He started the same thing in 6 months or after a year. So even if that person who started very late got to realize that thing, that oh, the things are not working in a matter of next few months, still that person took a lot many months, and then realized the same thing which the other person, the previous person, realized in a matter of a month or two only. And that too, maybe I'm exaggerating, that too is something that I'm saying. I'm maybe, I have maybe increased the time duration of 2 months or a month. Maybe that thing could be realized by the first person in a matter of a week only, or 2 weeks only. So that person, who started things or who did things very fast, in comparison to the other person who started things very late, will always be faster and higher. That person will always have way more time than the second person. And it's not that the first person did this thing in a faster manner only. The mindset of that person has become such that he would do any damn thing in a faster way only, because that person, I don't know if that person is a wise person or not. It may happen that the person did all those things unknowingly only. But the beauty of this world is, the beauty of the universe is, no matter if you do things knowingly or unknowingly, if your steps are correct, the results are definitely going to be correct for you, even if you do them unknowingly. Many a times we do right things unknowingly. We don't exactly know what things are we doing in the right manner. But because things have been done in the right manner, as per this as per the codes of this universe, as per how this universe is designed, the outcomes are definitely going to be right for you, even if you did things unknowingly as well, right? And this is the beauty. This is the beauty. Let me give you an example for this so that you can understand it in a much better way. uh, I can definitely give you a good example, but first, it is not coming in my head right now. It may definitely take some time, and if it takes some time, the video will definitely get longer, and I'm already more than 15 minutes into this video. uh, Let me try for a few seconds. I should give it a try for at least 20 to 30 seconds so that I can come up with a good idea, so good example, so that you can understand this thing, that even if we do right things unknowingly, the results are going to be in our favor. Just a minute. Let me turn off the fan, because the power was cut off earlier and now the power is back, and now my AC is turned on, which is good because I was feeling quite hot. So now I'll definitely feel better with the Almo AC. So let me turn this fan off. Okay. Hmm. And yeah, one more thing is that I don't know what, I'm still in that discomfort of my throat. I don't know why. I'm facing and I'm experiencing this discomfort since last few days, maybe around a week now or close to a week now, since I'm feeling the discomfort. There is no pain. I won't consider it a pain, or I won't call it a pain. This is not pain. This is some sort of discomfort. Uh, Maybe very slight pain, uh, but more of discomfort, that I'm feeling a sort of weight here or sort of load here, that I'm not. Whenever I speak, or even when I don't speak, even when I'm not speaking, I'm feeling that some sort of load, some sort of weight. Uh, Again, it's not pain, but it's definitely something not good, something not at all pleasant. Fortunately, it is not that bad, but I don't know what it is. Yeah, so see, the people who look serious and dominating. I got an example now. The people who look dominating by face, I mean, their face is such that they look dominating. It's not that they are trying to dominate someone, or they are keeping some expressions or something just to make them look dominating. No, it is just that God has gifted them a kind of face which looks dominating. You also must have seen some people who look dominating, who look angry, who look arrogant, uh, and often feel so conscious before approaching them, before talking to them, because what we feel is that, oh, that guy or that girl looks arrogant or looks angry. I don't know how will they react to something. Sometimes it happens, right? It must have happened with a lot of you people. It has happened with me a lot of times, and it has happened, few people have said this thing to me as well, that I looked angry or dominating or arrogant in the first glance when they saw me, but when they talked to me, it turned out to be that I was not an angry or an arrogant person. Am I appreciating myself? Am I giving compliment to myself? No. It's just that I'm just telling you a story. Just a minute. Hello. हाँ जी। सर, इशू तो वो तो जो आ रहा था उसी टाइम सॉल्व हो गया था। मतलब अपने आप ही हो गया था शायद, वो तो कुछ पता नहीं। हम्म। हाँ जी, हाँ जी, कर सकते हैं। श्योर, लेकिन सर मैंने जो कंप्लेंट रजिस्टर करवाई थी वो काफ़ी पहले, मतलब कई घंटे हो चुके हैं उसको, तो अब कॉल आ रही है, मतलब काफ़ी लेट नहीं? ओके, 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 इट्स ओके, इट्स ओके। ठीक। थैंक यू। थैंक यू। So I really wanted to talk to him in English only, because I generally speak with people in English only. But as soon as I picked up the call and as soon as he started speaking, he was speaking Hindi only, and for a moment I thought I should continue to speak in English only, but I was like, man, just let him breathe. Maybe I'm just assuming. I'm not in any way saying that the person won't be knowing English. Had I started speaking English, so he won't be able to speak in English. I'm not assuming that thing, but still, my mind somewhere said that okay, let's just speak in Hindi only with him. So it's okay. But usually with the customer care people, I speak in English only. And I always suggest you guys as well to speak with the customer care people in English only, so that it becomes an opportunity for us to practice our spoken English. We also get a person for free to speak or to practice English with. And yes, one more thing is that even if that person doesn't, although when we uh, call the customer care uh, people, we often get an option to choose the language. So there you can definitely choose English language, so automatically the call will be connected to an English speaking person only. But even if you don't get any option, and if by chance or mistakenly you are connected to a Hindi speaking person, or whatever your native language is, you get connected to that particular uh, person of that language, so you can still continue to speak in English only. Either they themselves will start speaking in English, or they will connect you to someone who speaks English. So either way, you are definitely going to win, and the biggest victory for you is what? That you get someone to practice your spoken English with. I am already 22 minutes and more in this video, because I already took some time. That call took some time, and me thinking about the particular idea which I was talking about. So I was talking about that particular thing. Unknowingly doing something good. Uh, I gave you an example of someone looking dominating, or someone looking angry or arrogant, even when they actually are not. So yeah, this is also some sort of example. Although it's a crude example, it's not a properly built or properly right example, but it still connects. Like like I was saying, that if somebody looks dominant by face, we don't know that person. Maybe we are just going to talk to the person for the very first time, and the person looks dominant just by their face. It's not that we have seen any of their gestures or any of their behaviors or any damn thing. No, it's just that by face only they look arrogant or angry. So we create this assumption in us that, oh, this person is not an easy person to mess with, or this person must be taken seriously. We'll have to take him seriously, or we'll have to uh, you know respect him, or we just can't bullshit around him or her. This is what that person was not deliberately trying to show, that, oh, I am dominating, or I am angry, or you should not do anything rubbish around me. No, he was unknowingly looking arrogant, he was unknowingly looking angry, unknowingly looking dominating. And similarly, there are so many things in our lives that even if we do them unknowingly, we are definitely going to get the right results if those things done were right. A very long video, only 24 minutes. Thank you so much, guys, for watching this video. Definitely, I'm working on my English, and I'm working on my project also. Tomorrow, I just have to wake up so early, and I have to get a couple of medical tests done. I'll have to give my blood sample. I have to just go through a medical test, a body checkup sort of thing. So I'll have to get up early, and definitely I'll have to sleep early as well. Uh, if you want to have one-on-one speaking session with me, sometimes I just forget things while speaking. Sometimes I go into layers and just feel like I won't be able to come out, or sometimes I don't even feel. Sometimes I just switch to some other thing. This is something that is going on with my brain since last many days, I would say. I don't know what is going on. I don't know, something is strange with me since last many days or even weeks, I would say. Sometimes I go into layers and then just kind of lose myself. If you want to have a one-on-one conversation with me, speaking practice with me, I've shared the links in the description and in the pinned comment. If you want to say any damn thing, please leave that down in the comments and I will definitely appreciate that. I'll see you in the next video, guys. And after this video, right after uploading this video, I will be watching some English content for at least a 15 minutes to 20 minutes. And by the time I'm done with that, I will have to go and sleep because I have to wake up so early in the morning tomorrow. And even after day after tomorrow, I'll have to wake up early because I have to travel out of state. I think that's all. I don't have anything else to say. Thank you so much, guys. And this is probably the the longest video in last many days, or probably the longest video of my entire channel. Maybe. Sometimes, see, it was also this is also something that unknowingly happened. I had no plans of keep speaking for 26 minutes, but it just happened. It is going on. It is happening. It is 26 minutes. Maybe it will touch 27 minutes only. But no, I won't let it touch 27 minutes. Thank you so much, guys, for watching this video. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.